Okay, hello, I am Czardus, and let's play City Skylines. Now, I think we should be getting started here. Hopefully, everything is on here. I set the stream to low latency, but I don't see that we have any of that. Let me double check my bitrate too, real quick, because it says that it is low. Stream. No output. Bitrate should be high. Alright, so we should be good. And so how is everybody doing tonight? We are loading the new-ish Venice map by Mr. Miyagi and Funkenstein. And yeah, that is the plan. We're going to play for, I don't know, an hour and a half probably. And just see what we can do on this map and have some fun. So, let's see the chat. How is everybody doing? Everybody seems excited. There's a good group here tonight. It seems like we have 35 already here. I'm pretty happy. Alright, so I'm going to have some coffee. And it looks like the map is getting started. Oh, and I said coffee, but I actually drank my sparkling water. But anyway, so here is the map and what we've got. Let me switch back off of the big camera. You don't need me that big. There you go. And let's come in here and see what we've got. Let's go ahead and we're going to start with 81 tiles right away. Right? Or should we try and do this on... Maybe it'll be more challenging to try to just stick to the map. Let's see, if we get this tile, then we can come... You know, I want to stay in this area anyway. So let's go ahead and just get started. No 81 tiles. Alright, so we are going to come in here. And you know what, let's admire the map first. So this is the 1-to-1 scale version of the terrain around Venice. And so you can see in here, in Venice in real life, they have a train line that comes in here and has a train station. And then they do have a road that comes over this way, I think. I think that's accurate. But at the very least, this here is the Grand Canal. And it comes over to here and lets out, I believe. Yeah. And fun fact, I think, I've been to Venice. I know I've been to Venice. And I think St. Mark's Basilica is like right in here. And I stayed at a hotel right over here on my honeymoon. And I was telling my wife today about doing this map tonight. And she kept asking, well, are you going to tell us stories? And I said, I don't know. But here I am telling a story in the first 5 minutes of the stream. But anyway, so there's a lot to the map to like. You can see great farmland out here. Mr. Miyagi does great maps, and so does Funkenstein. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but anyway, yeah, this is a 2-lane road. Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. We have a nice little interchange here. I also really like the double rail coming in here. We can do something good with that. I think what we'll do is, maybe if we get that far, we will have part of it be passenger and part of it be freight. But let's go ahead and get started. Etso says to tell all the stories that I want. I will tell stories at times. One story from Venice is that one day we decided to try to get lost, and we walked for over an hour going a ways and then turning at a canal, or like I don't think we went straight through an intersection once, and we walked for an hour, and we were trying to get from, see, our hotel was here, the Rialto Bridge I think is somewhere in here, and we were trying to get to the other side of Venice. So we walked and walked and walked and walked and walked, and the next thing we knew, we came to a big bit of water, and then we turned right, and there was our hotel. And so it was really funny. And by then, we were pretty tired, so it was nice that we were at the hotel. But anyway, we're going to come in here. And I want most of this to be pedestrian. We're going to need roads by the commercial stuff. But I want to get pedestrian. We're going to do a lot with this one, the pedestrian roads, which we don't unlock until 1600. Okay, what are we going to do then? So the other thing is that we don't get specialized industry. Oh, let's see, we get this. We get the industrial zone, but we don't get districts until 340. And we get, let's see here, forestry and agriculture at 340. Okay, so we can do that. We're going to start with that. We're not really going to have a whole bunch of stuff. No, we're not unlocking all achievements. We are totally doing, we're doing the challenge. We are going to have this. But anyway, let's see here. We are going to come in here. And I'm still trying to think of what I want to do. I want industry to be over here because we can get the rail pretty easily on this island. Yeah. So we need to get industry over this way. And we have this highway comes really close together and then just ends. Autosave, water time. Okay, now I think we will get a roundabout in here. We're going to take this back out. We'll start with a classic roundabout. And that is going to be... We don't even have... Where's one way? There we go. What we'll do is I want these to be together. We'll start here. And we're going to come out this way. Go 5. That'll be a 5 by 5. That'll be easy. Yeah, that works. And then we're going to come in here, and anytime you do a roundabout, before you connect to anything else, you want to lock the exterior nodes like that. And then we'll come in here. Oh, we don't have that. Shoot. Right. We need to turn on anarchy. And we're just going to do that. And then we will move these nodes out a little bit. Just to get that to look a little bit better. That will work. So they can come in there. And that may or may not be a good choice, but we're going to go with that anyway. In fact, that's not a good choice. We're going to come in this way. Turn off the... Turn off all of that. And we're just going to come in here like that. And like that. Then curve this in. And I know it looks really weird now, but in a moment we're going to get rid of this, and then hopefully that node will go away. Okay, now, from here, we are going to bring a road. Yeah, dirt roads are great, and I do often start with dirt roads. Oh yeah, I wanted to try Ronix's new road. This is a tiny dirt road. This is better than my dirt road, which is not in here. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I'm not sure. I don't see it. But anyway, we're going to start with this. And actually, yeah, we will start with the dirt road. We're going to come out this way. Go ahead and get that there. And like I said, I want industry over there. So we're actually going to bring a road here. And we're going to go up a little bit. Actually, keep it ground level for a moment. Then we're going to go over and back down. And then bring this right over here. That's going to end up being the industry area, which will get power over there as well. So I can keep pollution kind of in one spot. We're going to have commerce over here. No, that has to be residential. Because we need a lot of space. So we can get commerce over in this area. This will come out this way. Go up. Go over. And go down. Okay, so this will come down here. And we'll get some off that way. What? I don't think I want to grid. We're going to have a pretty wild layout. But I do know that we want residential over there. But first we need to get power. We're going to go with a coal power plant because that is my style. And what I want to do is we will have a road come out this way. And then we're going to have a lot of roads that just follow the terrain. Or like the water line. So we'll get this here. And then I also want the inland water treatment plant over in here. Again, we're getting a lot of different stuff right here. And then we're going to... I don't think I want to do water pumping. Because I don't want to suck out all the water. Now, we do have... There's water sources right there, it seems. So we can get some water in here. This looks like a port also. But I think what I want to do is a water tower. We're going to put that where the commerce goes. Autosave, water time. Okay. So yeah, we're going to put the water tower over in here. We'll put it like right here. And then we're going to get the water to come this way and go to our roundabout. Come down here and right like that. So water is there and in place. Power we just need to bring from here and over. That gets us started. Now let's get a road layout in here. Let's go ahead and bring this out this way. I feel like we should use the trees too, although I think we're gonna lose a lot of the trees because I want to build all of this up. Yeah, we're gonna come over here, just come right along like this. Actually, that should be straight here. Did I turn off collision? No. Okay. But we will come along here. And this is all going to be... We're going to go right around the whole thing. Or at least like that. Yeah. Okay. Then we are going to bring this in here. Yeah, those do look like pre-made shipping docks. I agree with that. I think, and, whoops. That was a mistake. Don't want that there. Where am I? There we go. I think maybe we get shipping docks out there, but I think we really just want to stick over here. We're not going to go too detailed anyway, because we are only doing this map for a little bit of time. But I think what we come up with will be fun. Kind of a weird layout there, but I think it will work. I'm going to bring that in there. Bring this like that. Bring one more road in here. I wonder if we come up like that. And then go like this. There we go. That's kind of weird, but it'll work. And this road can come out this way then. Yeah. A unique style there. Let's go ahead and go this way. Designed to make use to map looks like it's designed to use the vanilla canals to make use of the ferry lines. You know, I'm quite possibly going to use the canals at least a little bit, but I don't know if I want to have the ferries in here. We'll see what we end up doing. I do think it's going to be interesting to build on this terrain. Okay, let's bring this in. Let's bring this one all the way in too. Although I think we'll have that curve out that way too. But this will get started here. Save a lot of timed money hassle by not doing all of that dealing, especially when this we're using this map once, yeah. You watched the Biffa video where he used the Netherlands canal mobs. That would be interesting. I haven't used those at all, but anyway, let's get some water over here and go out this way and in. That will work, and bring this one over like that. We don't want to do too much of pipes yet because we don't have a ton of money. But that might be enough to get us at least started. Let's get some power over here too. We're going to bring the power over this way. And like that. Right, are we ready to unpause the game? Let's go. And speed it up too. So people will start moving in right away. And then we will see if we get to that 340. Get that first milestone unlocked. Then we can figure out what we're going to do about industry. And I know I want to have it over there. Good night, Mr. Vintage. Good to have you. Thanks for joining us. Let's make that a little plaza of some sort. So that may or may not be enough here. It's probably not going to be. Let's keep going. Should Camdo Gaming City. You're doing interesting. Okay, but I'm going to get this over here. Again, a weird road, but I think it will work. Let's come in over here. I wonder, should I bring this? You know what? I think this one comes like how this way. Yeah. Like that. Oh, we've got day-night cycle. Okay, well, we'll keep that for now. Actually, I'm going to come in and we're going to speed it up a little bit. I wish we could speed it up at night so that at night it goes a little bit faster. But this will work. I mean, so normally when I'm doing YouTube videos, I get like, if I leave this on and I say, all right, I'm going to try, or like I'm going to play with this on, I get like 2 minutes in, and then I'm like, okay, that's enough. I don't want to do this anymore. It's too dark. Okay, but we do need to get some commerce in, and that is going to go over here. Let me know what you guys think. Should we? Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it again. Although it's almost morning. We may have made it. There we go. Okay. So I want this road to come over this way. And we'll get this road to come this way. Now we're going to slow down the day-night cycle. There we go. We'll do it that way. This map is the Venice map by Mr. Miyagi. It is a relatively new map. It was most popular on the workshop until today, when it was no longer the most popular, when I went to come in and make sure I had it. We'll bring this road out this way too. Let's save it there, and we'll bring another one that way. I like that. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of commerce over here. Make sure we've got water here. We are almost out of money. We are almost out of money, which is bad. We don't want to run out of money. We want to get to the net. We have a lot of roads. We will be fine. We're going to go ahead and put generic industry in here because we can do that. And did I get the water spread out there? A little bit. Let's get water before we run out of money. Get that there. Bring this one down like that. Okay. And we are going to come in here and we can unpause. We've got the stuff zoned here. They have water there. They're going to fill those spots up. Get some jobs in here. And hopefully that will be enough. Let's get some more people. We just need to get to 340 and then we get a grand. And I think we will get there. We're going to run out of money, but that is the way things go at the very beginning. You often will run out of money, and as long as you are prepared for that to happen, there we go. We reached Little Hamlet. So we have to do garbage now. Healthcare and education we don't really have to worry about just yet. I guess I counted wrong. We didn't have to get to 340. I didn't need to be as stressed as I was. Alright, need water in the commerce area. I got that. Oh, I didn't get all of it. Very good. Good eye. We don't have another tile yet. That's what we need to get to 340 for. Get that there. Okay, now we should get all of that in there. But yeah, garbage. Garbage. We're going to bring this road over this way. And we're going to put our garbage thing here, even though it is going to go across the line. Autosave, water time. Okay, put that in there. We've got a landfill on Venice. We're like on the islands. Now, we still don't have those pedestrian paths. We're zonable pedestrian road. This is the one I want, is the paved. These ones, 1600. We don't get those for even longer. But we will get those. I want to have those in all of the residential areas. And so hopefully we will have that through most of it. And we'll have a little bit of industry here and commerce here. I'm wondering if we can do almost all of the whole area as residential. That would be very interesting. Cycling center, more expensive than landfill. You know, it is. The upkeep, or the starting cost is 4 times as much. And the upkeep is a little bit more. And so it is much cheaper to start with the landfill. So let's come in here and we will get all of this in place. Zoned and ready for those people to come. We're going to totally hit that 340 mark very quickly. We're going to put these houses like right on the water. And we'll see how they spawn. They should come out and then this water will become even tighter in here. I think it'll look pretty good. Alright, so we're almost there. 333. 340. Okay, so now we have forestry and agriculture. And we will have to do fire. And we can get another tile. Let's look at the tiles. And let's come in here. Oh, we do have agriculture. We could get a little bit of farming industry out here. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I think it'll work. Although we'll have to, that would be a waste of a tile. If we came in here and got this one. I think this one makes more sense, but then we're going to restrict what we can do with the industry there. Maybe we have to do industry on a different island. I guess we could get some out here, for now at least. Or we could just go with generic industry in here and see what happens. I think Okay, here's what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to come in here with our gravel road, and we are going to extend this straight this way. That is going to be our rail for passengers, and we're going to bring it right in here. This one is going to end here, and we're going to have cargo rail here. And in fact, maybe we bring two in here, and we get one stopping here, and we bring the other one further in here. No, that doesn't make sense. We'll just have that stop here. Fishing industry on the pier area. Yeah, that's a great idea. Fish. Let's find the fish. We might not have fish yet. When do we get them? 500. Okay, so we'll be there soon as well. Okay, in the meantime, we can unpause here. We're going to buy this tile. Purchase. We have committed. Okay, so now we're going to come in here. Is my head glitching? Yeah, it probably is. It does that. Let's come in here and... yeah, that's going to be the rail. Yeah. Now, I wish I had a way to tell myself that that is the rail. And I think what we'll do is we will use this road instead. Yeah, that'll mark the rail. Because we can't build the rail yet. So instead, we will mark it with that. Okay. Virtual, yeah, the virtual green. What do you mean? It's because of my mouse. Oh, is it really? Yeah, look at that. I think I can see my mouse is... oh, wow. I wonder why it does that. Huh. The water drain pipe and water treatment plant cheaper than Green City and Sunset Harbor water stuff. Yes, I believe they are. The plain old drain pipe is $320 per week, $2,500 up front. The inland one is $320 per week. Oh, actually, they're the same. But yeah, they are exactly the same. The inland one has ground pollution. The other one has water pollution. So if you come over here to ground pollution, which is here, you can see that we have pollution coming out from that. Most of it is due to the other stuff because I put them all together. And that is the way that I recommend doing it. But anyway, we don't have a whole lot of demand right now. What is the next milestone? We're almost there. 500. Okay. And then we get fishing. And we're there. We've got fishing. And we can do industry areas, which would be interesting. I wonder... we don't have space for factories here. But we definitely have the space for the fishing industry. And I think we go for it. We go right into here. What have we got? We have a lot of salmon and anchovies. We have a little bit of shellfish there. We could come all the way over here to get the shellfish. And there is a little bit of tuna. Kind of a weird spot over there for it. But I think we will skip tuna. Okay, so to get things started, let's go ahead and get a fishing harbor in here. We're going to... it's going to cost a lot of money. If we do this right, it's going to cost money. If we come in here... yes, there's absolutely a mod that would disable pollution, but I don't like using mods like that. We're going to get the key in here. And that will make all of this look nicer. We'll start way down here with our fishing boat thingy. Yeah, I feel like... do I want to take the key even further? I think we should. Let's come to here. Over. And we're not quite at the shoreline. Here we go. That will work. I think that looks good. Alright, so now let's come in here and we will get our boat like way out over here. And then we are going to bring this. It's going to be quite crowded in here. So crowded. Especially once we get boats on the other side too. Let's send this one over this way for now. And I'm well aware, and people often tell me, that my fishing routes are inefficient. But I'm here to tell you that it is okay. I do it this way so that we can get a lot of activity out in the water. I'm not out to try to get fishing to be efficient. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to get rid of this road like this. I'm using the mod Move It, and I'm using Alt to select the node there, and then I'm going to hit Delete. Now that is gone, and I need to put a new one here. I have a video on my YouTube channel that has a list of the 10 best mods for beginners, and those are the ones that I recommend. Let's see, we can't go under that road. I guess we're going to bring this road over. Go like that. And then this is going to come along here, and I switched to a different road. But we will bring this over here. And then bring this one down. Like that. That will work. I do want to get this to be more level. Autosave. Water time. Okay. And this is going to be much lower. Yeah, we should do this to all of our bridges. All of these should be that height. It should all be level to the ground levels and stuff like that. Get all of these nodes in here. Be level to that. I think those are the only bridges I've built so far. Okay, so now we have that fishing industry connected. We need water out there. And then we will need power. Let's go ahead and bring the power line over here. Okay, that should work. And unpause. Speed up the game. And we are going to continue planning this over here. I think, okay, this can all be industry. Let's do that, yeah, because we've got shipping over here. It does not appear that we have shipping over here. So this whole area is going to be industry. The center part will be commercial, and then everything else will be residential. Arch the bridges, I mean, yeah, that... you know, actually, not all of them are arched in Venice. Oh, and we never took this out. How come nobody told me that I never finished my roundabout? Way to go, guys. I'm totally blaming you guys on that. But let's also come in here, and we are going to... I mean, we don't have to do anything to that yet. We won't bother with traffic manager on that. But we do need to get our first police department in. So let's come in here, and we are going to get a fire department first of all. We can get one of these European style, and we'll get a police one. Get that there. Okay, now let's come over here, and right, that is the rail line. See, this is why I changed it. I almost used that as a regular road. We're gonna come in here and, oh man, we're almost out of money already. I hope we get another grant at 850. We should. We should. I will not worry about it. There, 850. And we got a nice big grant. Very good. We get another tile. So we don't have to worry about tiles. We're going to be fine with that. And we get highways and stuff now as well. Next one is at 1600. I think we'll come right over here. And we'll bring this in like that. I'm going to bring this back down. Okay. Now, you had a side bet to see how long it took you to notice the roundabout. Of course you did. And I don't know if that's true or not, but either way, it's funny. We're going to come in here and we're going to take this and upgrade these roads. So I think we are ready to do this. We'll get some nicer roads in place. But not super nice. We don't want really nice ones. Yeah, this is going to work out well. It'll be really interesting to me when we switch the roads in the residential area to pedestrian only. In fact, I'm not going to bother upgrading them because we're going to change them soon anyway. Okay, so this comes over here. And then... yeah, okay, unemployment is 25%. We need more industry. Let's go ahead and we will... see, I don't want to do too much over here. I mean, we can't go over there yet anyway. So we'll come in over here. And we will bring this in straight that way. And then we will bring another one off like this. I feel like we want to get another key there. I don't know that I want to spend money on it though. Autosave. Water time. Okay, now we are going to bring this in like that. And we will have a little bit of a grid-ish here. I'm going to, yeah, we'll bring this all the way over there. And then bring this one down. That should give us plenty of space for industry here. Water, I'm checking the water availability while we do this too, and that is good. We're going to bring this over here. And bring this in that way. And this way. Very good. Let's get some more jobs. People will be happy to have jobs. And speed up the game. Okay, that should give us plenty of jobs. Right. Let's check the time here. It's getting... I'm turning this off. So we officially did make it through one night, and that was it. Although, no, it feels so bright. I think we're going to need to get more roads built for residential. Let's come over in here, and... yeah. Let's bring a road this way. Follow this again. We're going to get a bunch of bridges here. Especially once we get the pedestrian thing. Come over here and then curve this in. Yeah, I like that. Then over here, we are going to bring this road like that. And this one will just come straight in that way. Yeah. And here we will get... actually, let's put like a library there. Not yet. Or do we want to? How much? $400 a week? No way. Not going to do that just yet. We will bring this road over like this. And then we'll cut through here as well. And maybe turn this into a roundabout. From here, we're going to go 3. So That's 5, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. There we go. A 3x3 roundabout. Go that way and that way. That's going to come in there. That's going to come in there. That can go in there. And this is going to continue all the way like that. Let's take that out now. It's actually a bigger roundabout than I wanted. Oh, let's see here. Let's bring this. Actually, that fill is in pretty well. Let's do it anyway. We're going to bring this in like that. And this is very quickly becoming like a hub and a spoke setup here. But that's fine. We'll bring this here. And maybe like that and bring this in. That is interesting. I did not intend it to end up like that, but we will go with it. Bring this one down. I think yeah, it looks really nice here. And bring this here. No, that is not quite right. There, I like that. That's filled in. That's filled in. We need something over in here. There we go. That is our new design. And then we can get more of those bridges later on. So now let's come in here. We are going to bring water. Oh, autosave. Water time. Okay, there we go. Let's bring this over here. I'm so used to not talking during the autosaves because one thing that I do when I'm recording is when there's an autosave, I have my coffee and then I sit there silently so that when I am editing, I know that anytime there is a break in my commentary is when to turn it into a time lapse. And that way, when I have an autosave, I can turn it into a time lapse so you guys don't have to sit there as long as me. But anyway, that is the insight. That didn't quite go under the road, but that's okay. We're going to come in here and we're going to get these houses to come right along this way like that, and we're going to fill all of this. And in fact, we're going to switch to the brush. I want to see, okay, so I wanted to come in over here. Oh, that completely dried up the water. That's too much. That is not what I want. We're going to take these out a little bit. Yeah, autosaves can take me a little while. Is that going to be enough? We're going to have to go another one. Yeah, that'll be enough. And that gets us in there. And maybe eventually we do canals in here. If we come in here and we get a shallow canal. Yeah, we want a medium. I mean, that is way too deep. But if we put this in here and then raised it up a little bit, it might work. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try it here and see what happens. We bring this out this way and raise all of these up. Do we like that? Or do we not like it? let me know. Should I do that in all of these spots? We'll have to figure that out. I'm not sure. I'm torn on the idea. I kind of think I like it. At the very least, it is something unique that I haven't done much of in terms of canals. I haven't done much with canals. Let's go ahead and we're going to bring a regular road in. Jack doesn't think it looks right. No. That's 2 no's. Are there any yeses? Or is it totally not going to work? Oh, busy town, 1600. Awesome, we can do pedestrian walkways. It just seems overly wide. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too, but... yeah, okay, we'll take it back out. We'll leave it natural. Probably the way that Mr. Miyagi wanted it anyway. But let us go ahead and speed this up. And we are going to... money we're doing fine, so we're not going to worry about that. But we will come in here, and I think I want zonable tiny stone walkway as opposed to the promenade. Yeah. And that is going to be all of these. We are losing some homes, but that is okay. It will be interesting to see how it turns out. Oh, you know what? This is industry over here, so we're going to need a road there. A real road. This will have to be a road coming through here then. That'll be fine. And then the rest of this can be the zonable pedestrian walkway. It is probably going to lead to... I don't know if it's going to work, actually, because they have to walk so far. We're definitely going to need ferries. Yeah, the keys and slopes and stuff would work, but I don't think we're going to do that. Although, then again, if we can get them big enough that we can get the ferry through, then it might be worthwhile. Because we're definitely going to need the ferries if we are cutting off the vehicle access like this. I don't think our Sims are going to want to walk all that far. But let's go ahead and get this in place. I do think this is going to look cool, at the very least. And it is a fun little experiment to be trying. Building a very walkable city here, where there are no vehicles allowed. Okay, that's it. So, is it functioning? No, we've got vehicles coming in here right away. But what we can do is we're going to come in here, and I don't think it quite bans them. So we're going to come in, and we will ban them at the entrance. So everybody can get through, but the cars. So that should sort itself out after a little bit of time. Although it's quite possible that we will end up with vehicles over there anyway. Though we don't have too many out this way. They're all walking there. I think what we'll do... okay, how does that affect services? So, services are allowed to go on it. And you can see here, it says that emergency vehicles can get on there. And I think that includes services. What is this guy doing? You're coming over here, and you work at a box factory, but I don't... Okay, I mean, I guess we do have some stuff in there. When do we get rail? That's the next question. We get rail at 3,000, so we're a ways away from that. And our budget is not good enough that I feel confident making ferries. But I do feel like we're seeing fewer and fewer vehicles out here, so I think it's working. It just takes the game time to sort some of that out. Okay, now, the other thing I want to do is now that we have these, we're going to get some bridges in. And yeah, we can go ahead and arch some of these. Let's bring that there. The bridges probably won't be very conducive to the ferries, but they will be conducive to making it easier for the pedestrians. Let's make all of these flat. Like that. Okay, now, where are we at with unemployment? 6%. Let's go ahead and get more people. Okay, this one. Go ahead and just fill this in. We're going to pause it because otherwise things fill in or like start spawning before I am ready. And then we get weird shaped buildings that don't fill up the space. And I think we'll just go ahead and do all of this. Also, when do we get high density? 2200. I think we're going to want a lot of high density as well, because we're going to cram as many people as we can into this space. Let's go ahead and bring this all the way along the outside here. And then we are going to carefully, well actually, this canal is pretty wide, but yeah, we're still going to carefully do this. Don't want to approach that water too close. Bring that over this way, and like that. Same thing over here. Let's just do 2 here. Like that. You may need some parking depths, or you could end up with despawning. Maybe. I mean, wouldn't bother me if we despawn. They don't really need to park. Okay, but that should fill in a lot of the stuff over there. Budget is doing okay, not ideal. Unemployment is rising. Let's go ahead and get more industry in. Man, the fishing doesn't really add a whole bunch of jobs. When do we get office? 2200. Okay. We're going to come in here and we will go ahead and expand this way. Now, one thing that we will have an issue with is, let's bring this down here first, traffic coming over here. We're going to have a lot of traffic going there. So I kind of feel like we're going to need another roundabout or something here. I wonder if we could get another one there. Probably could, come to think of it. If we want to keep this as industry, and I think we do. I think we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna bring this in like this. Bring that over, and that should give us enough for now, anyway. Let's go ahead and bring this over and get that started. And fill this in. Alright. So that should give us something in here. Do we want to go right up against the water? I think we will. Okay, build a road under the highway to the other industrial area. And give them a... yeah, you know, okay, we could raise the highway up a little higher. That's easy enough. And let's have this road. Yeah, we're gonna come in. Okay, I've got it. We're gonna come this way. Stay at ground level. Go like that. And then come right over that way. Yeah. There, they like that already. That was a good call, Jack. We probably don't even need... We're not going to need the dedicated EBSET, because what we're going to do is, first chance we get, we're going to have a rail station over here. And maybe what I'll do, you know what, we're going to bring... The passenger rail is actually going to be one of the interior ones, and then we can have freight on the outside of both of them. That's what we'll do. But this does need to be sloped. Look a little bit better. Same thing here. That works on that side, and get this the same length here. And maybe we eventually would need a dedicated exit there, but maybe we don't need to. You want to know where I got my name? So Czardus was the given name of an ancestor of mine. I'm really into genealogy. And oh, we need a new power plant. Let's go ahead and get an oil one in right here. But anyway, in gaming stuff like Skyrim, and I don't remember what else I used it in, but it was the name of my Skyrim character. And then when I started my channel, it was just what I decided to use for the channel. And that was that. It really stuck, and I think it was very creative, or like I really like it. So it has worked out well. Get that crossing there, and then we'll get another crossing here. Yeah, might as well go that way. And then this can be lowered. And Big Town. We get... What did we get here? Metro. Not what I want. Campus areas. IT cluster. Does that mean we have an office? I think it... Oh, and high density. Yeah, that's what we were after. Okay, we're going to close this. AJ Builds, good to see you. Okay, so we're going to start with we're going to go right into high density pretty quick. Unemployment is 13%. I think we can start getting offices over in here too. Although I think what we could do is we could mix the offices. We need more water though. Yeah, let's get another water tower in over here. That will work. Sewage is fine. Power is fine. Okay. I think we're going to mix office and residential. Because offices, I don't think they need to have anything delivered. Unlike commercial. So we'll get all the commercial in there. And we'll get offices and residential in here. And in fact, what I think I want... We'll have... offices. We'll start with the offices over here so that they don't have to look at the, or like the people don't have to look at the industry. Only the people who are working in the office will have to do that. Dead people. Yeah, we do need to check on the cemetery. We probably need another cemetery. I don't think we have, no. Crematorium we get at 4,600. Let's check on that. Death care. Cemetery. Oh, yeah, we haven't even built a cemetery. Well, then, let's build one. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll put that right in here, where I said we would put the library. I think it'll make more sense to have the cemetery here. Put it right there. That will be good. Yeah, we've got offices coming in over here. 19%. We need to get even more. Let's put them all along this here. Like that. That'll work. And then We'll just change a few blocks here and there, kind of randomly. We'll get this in here. And we'll get a little bit over here. That will be good. I mean, that will give us a start here. Make this office. And here, in fact, let's get another pedestrian road in this way. Ground level. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll come in here. And yeah, offices all the way back in there. Whoop. Take those out. Put that in there. Okay. Unemployment, 23%. I really don't want to do more industry out that way, but maybe we need to. Or you know what I could do? We could work on this area, because we have more tiles we could buy. How many do we have? Let's go back to the beginning. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We can have 4 tiles right now. We have 2, so we can buy 2 more. I think we buy this one and this one. 1, 2. There went some money, but we have more space now. Okay, so now, good night, Edzo Hunter. Thank you for moderating tonight. It is very helpful. And very much appreciated. Okay, we have a water treatment plant right in the spot where a road would make sense. That is unfortunate. We're going to move that. So we're going to come in here and we're going to move this out this way. Whoa. I totally just clicked in the wrong spot. Okay. I'm back. That was unintentional. Okay. Let's come in here and we are going to move this. Pause the game. Move our water treatment over to here. And because we had to disconnect the water, we did that. Okay. I could add some commercial. That isn't a bad idea. But I don't want to add too much commercial because the commercial will require things like goods. And I suppose we have plenty of industry that is producing goods right now. Oh, right. We don't have... I was about to say, we can't do high-density commercial because we need educated workers. And clearly, we need them in our offices as well. And we didn't build any schools yet because they cost so much money. 160 a week. Okay, that's not too bad. But we will get an elementary in over here. And we don't have any good custom ones. We'll go ahead and we'll get the smaller one in. That, I guess, isn't really all that much smaller. Get that there, and then we will get a high school as well. These are such huge buildings. And space is limited. Okay, so we have schools. That will help. They're kind of far away, but that will help with that issue. Coming back over here, we're going to get more industry. Our power plant isn't even needed. 160, or we only need 60, and this does 120. Okay, this one is gone. And that is going to come in here. No, it's not coffee. I'm drinking water. It is 9:20 at night for me, so I definitely don't need to have more water. Okay, so we want to go over the rail, because under the rail would be underwater. And we'll keep it at 6 feet here, or 6 meters. That can be elevated though. And then we are going to come here. I want to come right here. Yes, I like that. Hopefully that is enough space. Probably not. Probably need to go a bit higher, but we're going to bring this down. Right there. And then ground level again. And now we have more space for industrial. And we are going to have this be pretty grid-like in here. Because what we'll say is that this was built or like planned out a little bit by some developers. Go ahead and bring this back that way. And I already feel like this is too low. Even though we don't have any trains there yet. I think that is probably a little bit better. We'll go with that. That is fine on that side. But this side needs to be a little bit more gentle of a slope. Okay, so now industry. Yeah, let's get some water over here. What is unemployment? 21%. Lovely. Let's go ahead and I don't see our pipes here. There we go. Bring this down this way and over. Bring this one in. And that way, that will work. Power, I think we might be able to get it to jump there. If we put this here right away. See if the power jumps there. We should see something spawn there right away. Let's take these trees out, by the way. Let's use one of these other ones. Yeah, that works. We don't need trees where we are putting the industry. I should have done it in the other spots. To begin with, they look pretty sad when they are dead trees. Okay, so the power jumped. That is good. We can just come in here and get all of this then. Okay. Yeah. Yep, that'll work. And we can't do more offices yet because we don't have that educated. We only have 8% educated, which is elementary school. We have more eligible high school students now, which is good. Let's go ahead and put in here. If that pillar wasn't in the way, you could extend that road under the rail bridge. Which road? Which pillar? What? Yeah, you're right. I could extend that road that way, but maybe I will, maybe no, but I don't want to because well, maybe we will eventually, but we're going to have a freight station right here. My thought is that originally this was going to be the passenger line, but I think that's going to be an interior one instead, and then we'll get a rail thing here and another rail one here. I think that is the plan. They are fine here. There's plenty of space there. Okay, now, what was I doing? Oh, I was going to put a small college in. We don't have the money for it. University, 75,000. Okay, we're not going to do that yet then. But residential is pretty low. We are going to go ahead and do high density. And I think what I'll do is we'll just do it right over in here. Right here will be our first high density residential. Come right along here. And like that. So the train station is going to go right here. And then we'll have another one over on this side. So that we can feed this industry with a train station here and feed this industry with one here. Then the passenger station is going to go in here. That is the plan. And hopefully that will work out well. But we will see. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. And maybe we won't even get that far. I don't remember, when do we get that rail? At 3,000. So actually we will get that pretty soon, and then we can get those in. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's go ahead and get more low density commercial because we've had that demand for a while and we might as well fill it. Let's go ahead and no. Oh yeah, let's do bicycle lanes all through here. I don't want anybody parking on the streets because I don't really want cars in here anyway. So we're going to do bike lanes all through here, and we are going to come down here. And city planning, we want to encourage biking. And that'll work, yeah. We haven't done any districts, but we don't really need to yet. Yeah, I am a proponent of one track for passenger trains and one track for cargo trains. I have a tutorial that I made for the official City Skylines channel that talks about doing that. I recommend checking it out. But let's get this down this way and go that way. I think this can come there. Yeah, that works. I don't know that I really want this here. I'm going to get the passenger station. I do think it should go here because we're going to have commercial all in here. And I think that's probably enough. We can come in here and just go ahead and add our passenger or commercial zoning. We're going to do low density so that they don't have to have an education to work here. And that will give us more jobs and increased demand. Alright, Jack, thanks for joining. Thanks for modding tonight. It is really appreciated. And you have yourself a nice night. Now, I just took that power out, and we don't need it. Okay. Very good. So now, unemployment 5%. We can get more people. Let's go for it. More high density. We're going to convert this spot now. Right in here. Oh, we missed one. There we go. I left this open for a plaza, but I don't really have anything to put there. Let's come in here. I wonder, actually, do we have any statues? I might have a prop statue. We have a shark statue that I'm using in Tangaroa, and so it is, of course, in my assets right now. But we'll see. Asian garden decoration. No, I don't think that makes sense. Rider statue. I don't know if we would really have riders here, but we'll go ahead and get that there. And then we're going to come in here, and we will get a bush of some sort. Let's go ahead and, yeah, regular bush. That works. Let's just do a circle around him. No, I don't like that. I do like this though. We come in here and bring that together. And bring that over. That's good. I don't have surface painters, so I can't paint that. Let's see here. 3,000. Small city. We have trains. Yeah. So we can do translates. I cannot speak Spanish. I can speak a tiny bit, but not enough that I'm going to try it. Let's get a few big trees in here. Leafy old, that will work. Yeah, I like that. And that just adds a little bit of something there. Very good. Now, make that go away. I want my brush to go away. Brush options, please go away. There we go. It should... There. Okay. Yeah. We are speeding up. 3% unemployment. Let's go ahead and get more people then. and come over this way. And get this in here. And over this way too. Whoops, I took out a building already. And we have office in there. Okay, we are totally screwing this up. We're gonna get this in here, an office. Even though we can't have any offices yet because we don't have the workers for them. And we'll just do that. I wonder, we have more money now. We can go ahead and get a university in here. And I want, let's get this university. And let's put it right here. Right at the heart of the city. A pretty major building there. I don't like that it has the parking lot there, but we will do it anyway. Let's go ahead and just do this. Yeah, okay, anyway. Let's come in this way and keep adding more high-density residential. We might as well. We don't have any offices on this block, so I can do this without feeling like I'm going to mess anything up. That will work. We have some residential over here. We don't want to get too close to that water we found out earlier, so we are going to come in and just do this deep. And we can go all 4 deep there. Okay. Yeah, that works. What level are you? Level 1. You need more education. Yeah. Education. How are we doing on elementary? We could use another elementary. Could use another high school too. And in fact, we probably could get one. Get these in here. Let's go ahead and get an elementary over here. Right there should work. High school, we're fine. We don't need that. This is really interesting. Okay, but trains. We're gonna get the trains in here. And that's gonna cost us a lot of money though. How much is this? 60,000, okay. Maybe we're not gonna do that yet. Traffic doesn't really need it anyway. And we're only making 1,600 a week. I don't think it's worthwhile. So I think we'll skip that. But what we will do is... traffic is picking up here. Maybe we'll add Jats interchange after all. Although there it stopped. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. We do have some people over in here, and we don't have... Can't cycle on those. Can they cycle if we do this one? Yes. This is only pedestrian. This one has both pedestrian and... Oh, I want elevated there. There we go. Yeah, we want a promenade through here. And it's going to be a little bit wider. But it will allow cyclists to come right through there. And then we'll bring this over. Let's go ahead and do this here. We're going to make this work a little bit differently though. Let's take that out, and then we're going to come back. And this is going to come over here. And curve that way. And then we're going to get the promenade through here as well. Then I think we'll keep pedestrians on the outside. But this is going to come all the way through here and be like a main drag. And we're going to come back, and we will get just a pedestrian pathway through the center. Maybe? Maybe that's worthwhile? I'm not sure. We'll see if it works out. I do have all of the DLCs. The publisher, Paradox, has provided most of them to me over the years. And I have every content pack except for the sports arenas one that no longer is available. I think 4% unemployment. Let's keep going with residential. And we can come in over this way. I wouldn't want to live along the highway, but somebody has to do it, so these people will. Let's go ahead and get them in there. We're going to come out this way. Get all of those there, and we'll get some more in here too. That will work. Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead with the brush here. Alright. I have no interest in playing Roblox. However you even say it, I don't know. But it's not my style. So now, I actually think we're nearing where I am going to need to stop. We're not going to end up getting the rail in there. Unfortunately, that is probably all I'm going to be able to do tonight. I can hear my dog walking around, which usually means she needs to go outside. She is 17 years old, and if I don't go when she needs to, then I have some cleaning up to do. But anyway, oh, the landfill is full. Well, let's fix that real quick before we say goodnight. But let's go ahead. Oh, we have an incinerator. Let's, no. Yeah, we need to. Let's go ahead and get the, we'll get 2 along here. They're very expensive, but hopefully that will be enough to cover us. It is. That will work. Let's turn this off. And, yeah. So anyway, that is it for tonight. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well. Next week, I will be streaming again on Tuesday night. I'll be doing a strategy game, probably Civilization 6. And that is what I'm playing over in my strategy games channel. And so, yeah, that's my plan. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.